Our first session is Empowering Souls with Energy of Colors. Our speaker, Moumita, is a passionate interior designer who is also a computer engineer, and she has left her dream and graduated in interior design from New York Institute of Art and Design. She's worked with an interior design firm in USA and then back to her country with a dream to impact millions of lives by creating meaningful spaces. She's also a certified chakra healer. So let's give it up for Moumita Sen.
Thank you so much, Sweta, for the wonderful introduction. And today, I am really grateful to the universe and Dr. Sanjeev and the entire IHO team for inviting me and giving me the opportunity to serve you all. As Sweta already told you about my introduction, I am a passionate interior designer, and how I got into chakra healing, it's just because of my mom, who is the Shakti of our home. So today, I bow down not only to my mom, but all the mothers of the universe who might be sacrificing so much of their dreams and everything for the betterment of their family. I would like to start with a small prayer where we pray for the betterment of the entire universe. So let's join our hands and close our eyes. The prayer is in Bengali and I will translate it for you later on. Om Jagan Mangalu Ham Bhavami Ami Jagoter Mangalo Karini Hochi. Om Jagan Mangalu Ham Bhavami Ami Jagoter Mangalo Karini Hochi. Om Jagan Mangalu Ham Bhavami Ami Jagoter Mangalo Karini Hochi. Amar Deho Mon Pran Atta Sob Jagoter Mangaler Jonno Toiri Hocche. Which means that we are praying for the betterment of the entire universe. Our mind, body, and soul is getting prepared to serve this universe. What is it that we actually want in life? Many of you might be wanting beautiful houses, luxury cars. You want to save for your future. But through all of this, what is it that you actually wanting to achieve? The ultimate goal is nothing but happiness and health. And what is that we do to get happiness and health? Let's see it. We eat healthy foods, we do yoga, we do go to gym, we do practice mindfulness. We do a lot of things, but is there something missing? What is it that is missing? And what not many of us are talking these days is our space. Yes, the space where we spend most of our time has an energy. It has a profound impact on our physical, mental, and emotional health. And how we can get through it? We can get through it through color and visual therapy, by biophilic design, sustainability, and increasing the energy of the space. Here, I want to give you a small experiment that was done in a hospital in USA. There was a group of 40 patients who were undergoing mental stress, mental depression. And the psychologist over there, what she did is thought of, moving this patient to a place where she, along with environmental psychologist, interior designer, and an architect, have designed and transformed a house into a space that it would look as if it was 30 years before. So the 50% of the people in that particular group were shifted to that house where the style of the furniture, the color of the room, the patterns of the curtains, the fabric, everything was done as if it was 30 years back. And the half portion of the people were told to imagine that they are 30 years younger. And there was no mirror in that particular house. And there was a miraculous result that we saw after 1 month. The eyesight of the people who were kept in that particular house were much more better. They looked much more younger and they felt happier from within. The depression was almost gone compared to the group who were there in hospital. So now you can understand the power of the environment, how it can affect us. And what actually happened over there was the psychologist and the other environmental psychologists, the color therapists, all worked together to work with their actually the chakras. I will be talking about the crown chakra, which is the seventh chakra, and it is the center of spirituality, enlightenment, and dynamic thought. It is the gateway through which we receive the highest power within us. Where is it located? It is located in the crown of our head, and it is depicted, symbolized by 1,000-petal ring, and it brings spirituality, liberation, and enlightenment. The color is violet. What happens if this chakra is not balanced? We feel disconnected from the spiritual power. There is lack of purpose. You may go through difficulty in concentration. There might be mental fog, confusion. You will be going through depression and anxiety, just like those mental patients were going through. You might feel headache, sleep issues, and you might feel spiritual disconnect. And there are different ways how you can balance your chakra. It can be done through meditation, through yoga, through affirmation, and also through chanting mantras. Now, I would be telling you how colors can actually impact us. Color is a very powerful tool in interior design, which has the power to enlift the mood and the energy of any room. It can make you feel happy. It can make you feel sad. So it has that power. Let's see what researchers have to say about colors. Color scientist Leslie Harrington, who is a PhD, states that even if we are not aware consciously or thinking of any color, color can still influence us. A person's behavior, the way we think or feel, is impacted by colors. There was also a research done in 1960 where the rooms of a prison was painted in a lucid shade of pink. The color later was named as Barker-Miller pink, and it has shown to reduce the aggressiveness and the violent behavior of the prisoners. We all know that there are chakras in our body, and the 7 main chakras has 7 different colors. So even to bring balance, to invoke the chakras within us, we do use colors in the meditation and different ways. So here I would be discussing about few of the colors that impact us profoundly. The red, which is one of the most intense color. It can be used to raise the energy of the room. It is the color of the root chakra, which is related to the earth element. The red chakra is for ambition, to bring in ambition, vitality, power, passion, and energy within us. If you ever feel that you are unstable, you feel insecure and ungrounded, and there is lack of ambition in you, you can induce the color red, not only in your room, but also through visual arts, different artworks. And when the art, the color depicts in our artwork, it tells us a story. And that story has the power to invoke a certain kind of energy within us. But let me tell you that you should avoid using the red color in your bedroom because it has the power to also raise your blood pressure. So if you are a patient of high blood pressure, you should avoid the red color in your bedrooms. It can be used in halls and other spaces, but not in bedroom. Now the color yellow. When you see yellow, what is the feeling that you have? We feel happy, joyous, because it draws the warmth of the sun. Yellow is the color of the solar plexus chakra, which relates to the fire element. The color yellow is related to happiness, abundance, joy, and optimism. If you are someone who is struggling with depression, you get anger, you have low self-esteem, this is the color that you should be using in your home. Kitchen is a very good place of using it. It can brighten any corners of your room. Blue. Whenever we see the color blue, we feel the openness, the space. So the color blue is related to the space element and it is associated with the throat chakra. The throat chakra, the color of the throat chakra is also blue. So blue is related to serenity, peace, faith, patience, and it also helps to bring down our blood pressure. So if you are experiencing fear, timidity, if you have high blood pressure, you feel restlessness within you, blue is the color to induce that relaxation that you can bring. It is most well used in bathrooms and in bedrooms. You can use it in other places. You can also use it in your visual art to tell you depict you a story to help you. Green. Green is actually a mixture of two colors, that is blue and yellow. So it brings the openness or the peacefulness, relaxation of the blue color along with the yellow color, which is for happiness. So whenever we look at green, we feel the air element because that is the color of the heart chakra. It is related to harmony, calm, peacefulness, balance, and also to freshness. So if you are ever having the experience of timidity, restlessness, pressure, then green is the color that you have to use. It can basically be applied to any room of your house. Orange. Orange is a color which is a mixture of red and yellow, and it is the color of the sacral chakra, which is related to the water element. It is related to creativity, enthusiasm, and optimism. If you are a person who are into creative field, like interior designer, you're an architect, you're into construction or any, digital marketing or something, orange is the color that you should be having somewhere in your room. Now, there are times when, we go to doctor with our health issues. But in case we do not find, the doctor is unable to find the proper cause of the health issue, there may be inappropriate medication. Your treatment may get delayed. You might undergo invasive procedures, and you can also have to undergo treatment which is not the actual cause of it. Let me give you a very live example of this. That is, my father, he just before 2 months, he was having some issues in his throat. Means he didn't have any pain or anything, but while he was speaking, his voice was not very clear. So he went to an ENT, and they found that there is a small cyst in his throat, and they said that it is needed to be operated. He needs to undergo a surgery, and that after the surgery is done, they need to do a biopsy, and it might be that it is a cancerous cell. So hearing this thing, my parents got a little scared, and they wanted to go to the best doctor. So they went to Mumbai, cancer hospital, and there they met different doctors, and they said that no, it was not needed. So by the time when he was going, since I am also a chakra healer and my mom is also an energy healer, so what I suggested my mom to start the energy healing, and I also started the throat chakra healing for him. And within just 10 days, there was a drastic improvement. The size of the cyst has actually reduced. So just imagine, what if we were not aware of the energy healing that can be done? He would have gone through that medical surgery that was absolutely not needed. So much of money would have been wasted, so much of time, energy, everything would have been wasted if we were not aware of this energy healing. So what we are suggesting is a new era. We come together with the patient, the healthcare, and a genuine spiritual healer who can communicate clearly to bring a solution. A comprehensive assessment can be done, and we can give a beautiful solution for healing you. So with that, I would like to end my presentation. Thank you so much, everyone, for hearing me and having the patience to know you. I hope you got some insight about how colors, the energy of color, can impact your life. Thank you.